Yo Rebels, what is going on? Welcome back to Hunger Games on the Mineplex, where we are playing on Fallout, and today I want to talk about the punishments associated with teaming, and what can you do to get yourself punished if that's what you want, or what can you not do if you don't want punished, which is probably more like what you want. That was weird, but it's true probably. Anyway, I want to talk about this because I myself have gotten banned 3 times in my Mineplex experience, career, whatever you want to call it. So, and since teaming is bannable, they say, I don't want any of you guys to be unfairly banned as well. It's a horrible feeling, but trust me, it helps to know the rules. That's basically how you get yourself unbanned if none of the sides, that means neither you nor the moderator that banned you, have any evidence. Just know the rules and basically you'll be fine. So that's what this video is all about. This video is about getting to know the rules. If you haven't already, because basically what I'm saying in this video will be almost exactly the same as what I posted on my engine wall. For those that were too lazy to read it, because it was quite a long essay type stuff, I'll just say basically the same in this video with a little bit more context, i.e. Hunger Games. It's easier to digest information when it's being spoken to you rather than written, but it's more difficult to communicate information if you have to say the information, in my opinion, rather than write it, because it's more like all over the place and you can't really structure as well and stuff like that I have trouble with. But whatever, let's just get into it. So, teaming, I got the definition here next to me. Teaming is considered forming a team with another player that consists of working together, fighting people together, etc. When teaming gives a clear advantage. So that's the definition of teaming. What does that mean? Oh no! Oh god, no! The dog! Ah! Hold on. What does that mean? Why is there people everywhere? That's not what it means. It means that you cannot help your friend to fight people. You cannot help your friend by giving him items, equipment, weaponry, armor, any of that, food. You cannot do that. That is considered teaming, and you will get banned for that. What? Uh-oh. Internet. AU server, please. You cannot do that. However, what you can do is, if you want to give your friend a present for Christmas or something, you can just put it in a random spawn chest and say like, hey man, I accidentally dropped my diamond chest plate in the spawn chest. I hope you don't accidentally find it and put it on. And fair enough, as long as it's not really obvious, you'll probably get away with that and not fear of, being punished for teaming, because just don't make sure nobody knows about it basically, and then you'll be fine. Like this guy didn't know about me, just like that. That was a pretty good example that this guy said. I mean, he sacrificed his life to demonstrate that example, but that's okay. It was worth it. Now you guys know exactly about teaming. What is not considered as teaming, let's put it like that, a little bit less awkwardly expressed, is staying with your friend for the whole game. That is, trailing behind him 5 blocks for the whole bloody game and just not leaving his side. You might think, dude, that's clear teaming. It is not. That is not teaming as long as you don't help him fight anyone or give him stuff. There's nothing in the rules that mentions anything about proximity. Good fight. Nothing mentions anything about proximity, meaning you can be as close as you want to your friend for as long as you want during the game, and you are not teaming. That guy died because he had chicken, by the way. In case he wasn't wondering. I mean, in case he was wondering. No. No, go away. Off. Away with you. No, away with you. Why do you not understand? That cost him his life. Not understanding what I said cost him his life. Well, too bad. So yeah, that's what teaming is all about. It's not really quite what you would completely expect. I mean, when I first thought what teaming is, I expected sticking together with your friend is considered teaming. But I mean, it makes sense. As long as you don't help him, you're not getting a clear advantage on anyone. And speaking of the clear advantage over anyone part of the definition, if you ever find yourself, if you ever find you and your friend both make it to deathmatch, or friends if you have more than one, you can do whatever you want, or not necessarily deathmatch, to the end of the game. You can do whatever you want, you can exchange items, you can team, basically, without teaming, because there'll be no one else to have an advantage over, meaning you are not teaming. If there's just you and your friends, you can do whatever. Obviously you can't hack. Don't hack, kids, it's bad for your health. But you can team, and there will be nothing wrong with that. As long as you don't get an advantage over anyone, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. Alright, so that's basically it. I mean, I messed up with saying some things, but I always do that, so this is probably the best you'll get. If you want more information about how exactly this works, I will leave a link to the what's it called? The punishment guideline document from Mineplex in the description, because that basically says everything I just said, just written down. One more thing is cross-teaming. It's not really applicable for this, because this is solo SG, but most people, like team games, because then they can team with their friends and stuff, right? But what most people don't know is that you cannot cross-team. Cross-teaming gets you banned as much as teaming in solo SG gets you banned. If you're on a different team than your friend, too bad, so sad, leave the game or cry, because cross-teaming definition is teaming with another team in team games to make a truce, attack the same people, etc. That means you cannot not kill your friend in Team SG if he is on a different team. Alright? You cannot do that. You have to treat your friend just as any other player. If you stay away from him, fair enough, I guess. But if you obviously don't attack him and just run straight past him, basically, when there's no reason for you to run past him, you're gonna get banned, man. You're gonna get banned. So just be very, very careful with that if you do play a lot of team games. All that being said, currently, if someone reports you for teaming, the reports don't get accepted yet. The reason for that being because Mineplex considers the new rule to be still relatively new, and they want players to get used to the changes first. It's crap and rubbish if you ask me, but you know, that's how it is, so really don't be afraid just yet. I'll let you know somewhere once that changes. You can actually check for yourself. If you go on mineplex.com and you check the reports, there'll be various reports of people reporting other players for teaming, and all these reports get accepted for one reason or another, which is quite interesting to see. Also, what I find very, very interesting to see is that 90% of all the players reporting other people for teaming, they submit evidence in the form of images, screenshots. And considering all the things I have just said, that is completely useless evidence, because it does not show at all that anyone is teaming. All it shows that two people may be very close to one another. If you ever get banned because someone reports you like that, and it shows you and another player close to one another, and you get banned because of that, go speak to the moderator, make his life hell, because that is not what teaming is. Unless the screenshot somehow, I don't know how that would happen, but somehow shows you and your friend working together quite clearly. So, you know, keep that in mind. Just wanted to mention that. I don't know, reporting teamers isn't really gonna be that big of a deal. What will be big of a deal is moderators banning people in-game for teaming. That's gonna be problematic once they are allowed to do so. They'll be allowed to do so in due time. I guess as soon as they can accept reports, teamer reports. So, I guess is that it? Is that everything I got to talk about? One thing I was meant to mention at the beginning was that teaming is considered a Severity 1 gameplay offense, meaning that staff members will use their judgment to determine whether you were breaking the rules or whether you were not. That makes the whole situation slightly iffy, because once again it relies on staff members making smart, educated decisions in the teaming situation. Just like when they ban you in-game for hacking, they have to make just like those decisions as well, you know, educated and reasonable, smart decisions. No, I want to kill that skeleton. So this is very iffy. I don't like the way Mineplex has done this, but we'll have to get through it. And also, being a severity 1 offense, apparently that means that you'll get warned before banned. I don't really know whether that's gonna be the case, but apparently that's what it means. If you look up the definition of a severity 1 offense, it'll tell you that. Or severity 1 gameplay offense. It may not be the same for like hacking offenses or whatever they're called. So yeah. Please, person. Please. Why are you so rude? I got you now, I got you now! Let's kill the skeleton, ready? Boom. Swag. Alright, just playing around with that guy for a little bit. Yeah, that was... GG, that was all I had to say regarding this matter. As I said, know the rules and you'll be safe. Alright? If you ever get banned, don't worry about anything. You know the rules, you know you did nothing wrong. Talk to the moderator and they'll apologize and beg for your forgiveness in due time, trust me. But anyway, that is it for this episode of Hunger Games on the Mineplex. I hope this made half sense to you. If not, check out the document that I'll hopefully remember to link in the description and spend 2 days reading everything, alright? So I hope you enjoy. Until next time, stay a rebel. By the way, I got my PC fixed. I just got to organize files, so... And goodbye.